Finna Get Lit on Good Friday by Christina Curtin, April 16th, 2025. Driving Scarlett to school the other day, and I mentioned to her that Easter is coming up, and I'll need her wish list. I don't like filling their baskets with candy because of obesity, diabetes, and the fact that sugar is worse than cocaine. I'm extra, I know, but I am who I am. Being the shopaholic that she is, I knew I had to remind her of two things. First, a list is a suggestion, not a guarantee. I won't necessarily get her everything she asks for. And two, her budget is around $50. Upon hearing this total, she let out an exasperated sigh. She was not pleased. Inside my head, I understood. $50 is not a lot when you are a spoiled teen who drops that kind of money on a lip liner. But I have 4 kids. I need to put the reins on this child. Out loud, I responded to the sigh with, "Dude, this is Easter, Scarlett, not Christmas. Easter baskets are just supposed to be candy, but I hate buying you guys junk, so I try to fill it with toiletries and other stuff that you might want." She's quiet for a few seconds, resigned to this news. Then she said, "When is Good Friday?" That's an odd thing to worry about. "It's April 18th, I say, impressed with myself on my quick recall of the dates. Not something I'm typically good with." "Ooh, I'm finna get lit then," she says, excitedly tapping on her phone. I assume to begin her wish list. My brain translates her teenager language into, "I'm going to buy so much stuff on Good Friday." My inner voice starts to cackle. I know what is happening, but I don't want to give it away yet. I need to probe her more. "Why are you gonna buy a lot then?" I ask her. "Well, aren't a lot of things on sale?" she asks me, oblivious to how wrong she is. I knew it. "Scar, that's Black Friday, not Good Friday," I say, laughing out loud now. "Wait, well, what's Good Friday then?" she asks, legitimately confused. Ooh, child, my husband's grandmother is killing me with her eyes from heaven right now. I've failed you, Graham. I'm sorry. Good Friday is literally the antithesis to Black Friday, a day of fasting and penance to reflect on the day that Jesus was crucified on the cross, and my child thought it was a day to score some sweet sales. Behind the post, a bit of backstory. Scarlett has her own hashtag for a reason. She pops out hilarious shit all the time. She makes me laugh almost daily with her witty comebacks and ridiculousness. I love her character and obliviousness. I do feel compelled to defend her in this backstory section, though. A lot of people think that she is a spoiled brat based on her Sephora video from a while back, where she used Vince's credit card to spend $250 on skincare and makeup. The internet was pissed, but they don't know Scar or the situation. And, well, she is a spoiled brat, and I'm grateful we are able to spoil her in the ways we can. I didn't have that growing up. And though she's spoiled, she's grateful for what she has. She is a typical teenage girl. I know how they develop, what goes on in their brains. She is normal. If you feel otherwise, you are ignorant and need to read up on how teenage mind develops. Don't come at my girl with hate or judgment. If you feel that in your heart, that says more about you than it does about her or me. Anyways, the fact that she mixed up Black Friday with Good Friday is hilarious, mostly because of how opposite these 2 days are. The names are a little backwards, though. Good Friday should be the day we celebrate slashed prices, not slashed. Ooh, okay, well, that's too gory of a comparison to finish in maybe sacrilegious. But yes, my mind went there. I can see how she mixed up the days. Still, it's funny because out of my family, Scarlett is the most religious. She attends youth group weekly at her church, does Bible studies with her friends, and legitimately has her heart and mind pointed towards Jesus. She has faith. So the fact that she didn't know Good Friday was the day Jesus was nailed to the cross and mix it up with the day consumers wait in line for doorbusters was hysterical, and I had to document it here. And that's it for today, my friends. Thanks for listening to my blog. And remember, the chaos is temporary, unless it's glitter. Damn glitter will be there forever.